In this video, we're going to be going over how SSI lifts can integrate with your existing equipment through our field inputs and external shutdowns. SSI units have 5 external connections that can be used to communicate with other equipment. These connections are made up of 2 pressure sensors and 3 switch inputs. These can all be seen by going to the field input screen on the HMI. First, we'll talk about the 2 pressure sensor inputs on the right-hand side. These sensors allow live data from the flow line and casing pressure transmitters to be used for control of the unit through customizable warning and alarm values. To activate the pressure sensor inputs, you first have to press this button to enable it. Once you do, you will see the values associated with that sensor. Firstly, you're going to set up your sensor max value. This value will be dictated by the properties of the sensor and is needed to make sure that the signal calibration is accurate. Next, you'll need to put in the alarm and warning values. The alarm level will shut the unit down when it is triggered, whereas the warning level will just trigger a warning on the HMI. Finally, the last value on the left side is a simple readout of the sensor's current value. Now we'll look at the left side of the screen at the switch inputs. These 3 inputs can be used for any external shutdowns that you need to apply to your SSI unit. These commonly include switches such as flow line pressure switches, tank high levels, or field ESDs. The process to set up these switches is straightforward. For each switch, you only have to decide whether it will be latching or non-latching. If you select non-latching, once the switch signal is cleared, the unit will be able to start back up on its own. If you select latching, in order to restart the unit after an external shutdown, an operator will need to come to the unit and press the latch reset button here. One last thing I want to note is that ESD3 can also be used as an output to relay a shutdown to external equipment. This can be used for purposes such as shutting down a chemical skid or closing flow line valves when the unit is shut down.